what's going on, guys? This is Keg back here with another Alamo Jam video, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be looking back at the QuackityHQ raid that happened last year, because it obviously is the 1-year anniversary a couple days ago, I'm pretty sure it was. I thought it would be fun just to look back on it and how it kind of affected Alamo Jam, I guess, for the better or for the worst. So yeah, first I'll just introduce Quackity. If you don't know who that is, he's a pretty large YouTuber and Twitch streamer, and pretty much what happened was he hosted a raid on Alamo Jam, so a bunch of his viewers and himself would collectively log on to the game as the same avatar, same animal, which was a yellow penguin in this case, and try to spam the same thing over and over all around the servers pretty much. And this really actually worked. It completely filled all the servers, and it's a very rare that the servers ever even reach up here to full anymore, like up here into Nile and Zambezi. So it was really surprising to see like all of them filled. I'm pretty sure they actually had to turn on additional servers because there were so many full. But essentially what happened after that was people were spamming duck rights around Jamaa in all different servers. You could go anywhere and you would still see a yellow penguin, and even around like a month after the raid like ended, you would still see yellow penguins spam the same thing. Now the raid did only last 1 day, but the aftermath of it lasted way longer. As I said, a month after, you could still see yellow penguins around. But with this, we saw major attention being brought upon Alamo Jam for the first time in years. Like, the last time Alamo Jam was this popular was in like 2015, 2014. And even on Google Trends, if you look at the kind of search term for Alamo Jam and how it's changed over time, you will see in December 2017 it spikes up and it just went down from there. But in addition to this, Alamo Jam actually was one of the top viewed games on Twitch at the night Quackity actually was doing this, because he was obviously streaming the raid on his Twitch channel, and I thought that was very interesting to see, because you never see like a Flash game be one of the top streamed games on Twitch, let alone be Alamo Jam. I don't remember the exact amount of viewers, but I'm sure I'll find a screenshot and put it on the screen right now. Another thing that happened on Twitter, the hashtag duck rights, I'm pretty sure, or something along the lines of that, they made it like a lot of hashtags, was trending worldwide on Twitter, and pretty noticeable YouTubers were also tweeting it out along with Quackity. So it was pretty fun to see, because you usually don't see like bigger YouTubers invest time into small games like Alamo Jam at all. So I feel like this is like a really noticeable point of Alamo Jam history now, and I think it shouldn't be just thrown aside and forgotten about. Like, I know a lot of players were upset with Quackity because, he pretty much disrupted the game for an entire day, but at the end of the day, it was only good fun, and no real harm was done, except for Alamo Jam Play Wild. If you go on Alamo Jam Play Wild on Steam and look at the reviews, they are horrendous. Pretty sure to this day there are still being bad reviews left on Alamo Jam Play Wild on Steam because of this raid. And the story behind this was Quackity was initially going to do both games, and once he installed it on Steam, he just closed it, I'm pretty sure, or didn't do anything because he couldn't chat on the game. But since it was on Steam and most of his viewers had Steam, they installed it, played it for like 15 minutes or whatever the time is you have to be playing for to leave a review on the game, and they left terrible reviews on the game. So much so, it was the worst rated game on Steam in 2017. And the raid happened like the last 2 weeks of December. That's how many bad reviews there were. I thought it was hilarious though. I know it did limit a lot of people finding out about Alamo Jam Play Wild on Steam now, because, obviously bad rated games are less likely to show up on people's Steam feeds, but I don't think many Steam players would actually be interested in Alamo Jam all that much. But then again, there is like a whole kind of division of players on Steam that only play free games, so I don't know. It could have went a whole different way for Alamo Jam Play Wild if these reviews didn't happen, so if it didn't get review bombed essentially. And I think that was pretty much it, other than, just the servers being full, every room being filled with yellow penguins everywhere, every den, and jammer walls. I think the HHQ jammer wall was raided also by Quackity fans. Let me know what you thought of the raid down in the comments below. I personally liked it. I watched the whole stream live when it was actually happening, and I had no problem with it. And I don't know, I guess like 50% of the community did like it, and then 50% didn't. So it's kind of an even split. Let's hope for a second one though. But yeah guys, that should be it for today's video. If you liked today's video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys in the next one.